Yes, here we go. And it's open. It's open, folks. It's open. We have it to ourselves. Well, good day everybody. Welcome back to the channel. So, I'm in a small little place called East Portlemouth here in South Hams, which is on the south coast of the UK. I'm down here for a few days. I'm doing some voluntary work down here, and while I'm down here, just before I head there, I'm going to do a nice little coastal walk past some nice little beaches apparently, and that's Mill Bay down there. I was hoping we could get a better view than that. I'm just checking which way we're going. We're actually going that way, so hopefully we'll get a better view of that beach. But we're heading to a place called Gara Rock. I don't know if the light will let you see that. Gara Rock. So it's only 1.5 miles, which is nice. Supposedly a beautiful beach there. And I think there's a restaurant there as well, so hopefully there'll be some nibbles because it's coming up to lunchtime, folks. Anyways, let's plod on. Lovely little coastal walk. Nothing better than. And this was just off the cuff, last minute decision to come here before I head to my destination for the next few days. Sorry. Anyways, I don't know if you can see through the trees here. Yeah, I'm on Mill Bay Beach down there. When we finish the loop, it's a loop, so when we finish we'll go onto the beach so we can see Mill Bay better than we can at the moment due to the trees being in the way, as you can see. But anyways, folks, the ocean is looking beautiful. The sun is shining. The weather is sweet, yeah. No, but it hasn't been actually, hence the jacket. It's been raining on and off. It's not been the best, but now she's looking beautiful. There we go. There's part of Mill Bay again. I'm not sure where that is. I can't remember the name of it. I'll put it on the screen right now. So you have all of these little places along this coast with kind of little towns or villages either side of the river inlet, and there's generally little boats that go across and things like that. It's very cute. It's very cute indeed. We're kind of quite close to Cornwall, and you can almost feel like it's Cornwall, you know, even though it's not. It's the South Hams. There we go. Beautiful boat coming in, or going out there, should I say. I love these walks, folks. Absolutely love them. Anyway, let's plod on. Okay, so Gara Rock is that way, but Sunny Cove is this way, 1/4 mile. So let's go and have a look at Sunny Cove first, shall we? I think we have to go there and come back basically the same way, but what I can see in the distance beyond the trees, and I'm hoping I'm going to get a little glimpse of this for you guys and myself, is Salcombe Castle, the ruins of the castle. So let's go and see. I think it's going to open up here now for us. Look at the cliffs there, man. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Anyways, folks, it's opening up as predicted. Now, before we do anything, folks, hang on there. Look at this. Sunny Cove. And what I've just realised, I haven't put my microphone cover on this GoPro, so the wind's going to sound worse in this video probably, so I'm going to have to bear that in mind. But anyway, folks, in the distance there, Salcombe Castle. You probably can't see it too well, it's not very obvious, but anyways, woo. Well, there we go, folks. That was Sunny Cove. Less than 1/4 mile, I would have said, definitely. That was a very short 1/4 mile. Anyway, back to the track, and then we're heading that way. So there's a bit of Sunny Cove from the path from above. Here we are, folks, here we are. Just walking alongside the cliff here. Wow, little beach down there. Don't think that's got a name. There was another one called the Outer Head Beach, I think. I'll put it on the screen. Maybe that's it. Maybe that is it. But yeah, the scenes are stunning, man. Really, really nice. A nice forest walk as well, you know. In and out of the trees, in and out of the trees. You've got a nice old oak on the end there, you see it? Just hanging on, looking beautiful. Yeah, what a place. What a place. I've just realised as well I've only brought one battery with me for my camera. I haven't prepared myself very well on this one, folks, to be honest with you. Like I say, it was a last minute decision and I just jumped out the car and ran, basically. Another little beach, another little cove that you can't get down to, unfortunately. And that's the thing on some parts of these coastal paths. Many little beaches, but you can't get down to them. So I love that though. It's like no one can get there, do you know what I mean? Untouched beachness. You see that lone house up there, just resting on the cliff. Unreal, man. And just at the bottom of the cliff there, there's like a little hut, a little cabin. Obviously a little secluded little cabin for them. How the other half live, eh? And I think the views are opening up, yes, to the east, towards Gara Rock. It'll be there somewhere. I don't think we're going as far as that point there, but that's heading east. And yeah, I think the place that we're going to be going to is just around this bit here. So we follow the path here, we should get a better view. Just in a couple of minutes, folks, just in a couple of minutes. Check this out, beautiful, beautiful scenes. The weather has taken a turn for the better, as you can see. The jacket is off, which is always welcome. Anyway, folks, let's crack on. Clearly been adapted for human. The old holly bush there. Yes, very windswept as well. Bit like my wig today. Well, folks, it was a false peak, a false edge. I thought we were going to be able to see the place that we're stopping at, but clearly not. I think it must be beyond yonder. Just like when you get to the top of a mountain, you think you've got to the top, and then it's not the top. There's another horizon. There we go, Gara Rock Beach in the distance there, our first little view. So the restaurant will just be beyond yonder. Yes, let's head on down to Chinatown. Guessing that's Gara Beach, where we're headed. Still can't see the bloody place we're going. What is that? Oh my days, check that out, folks. Can you see that? Let me just zoom in a second. So we've got some kind of like a round straw roofed hut beyond yonder. I don't know if that's where the restaurant is. I don't think so. I'm sure we'll go straight off the beach up, I'm guessing. Anyways, look at this. Yeah, sorry folks, I got distracted by that little building up there. If I find out where it is, I'll let you know where it is, but it's quite an unusual place for a little thing like that. Right, okay, so that is Gara Rock. That's the accommodation. I hope there's a little restaurant there. But anyways, you go that way to to there, and you have to go down this way to go to the beach. So we have to kind of walk down here. I'm not sure if we can walk back from the beach up to there, or we have to come back on ourselves. But there's only one way to find out, isn't there, folks? And we have to visit the beach, don't we? I am getting peckish though, I'm not gonna lie. But a 5-minute walk, I guess we'll be there. Not too far. Be nice if we can go up from the beach back up and not have to come back the same way. If you know me, folks, you know that I don't like coming back the same way usually. A nice loop will do me. Anyways, vamos! So just looking back a second, there's the hotel. I guess it is a hotel. It looks way bigger now. You can see the tiny little one there up on the top. That's all we could see before. So yes, folks, let's just hope it's open, because I am hambre. I am hungry. I don't want to get too close to these cliff edges, to be honest, because there's been a couple of these cliff edges that have come down recently here in the UK. You can see how, yeah, they're just ready to go kind of thing, you know. They're very, very temperamental things, these cliffs here. So I'm not going to go off this path too much, but here we go. Just above the beach now. So you see the erosion here. I've done this in many other videos actually. That's just ready to go, you know. Ready to fall, folks. Ready to fall, definitely. So you've got to be definitely, you have to be very careful on these cliff edges, you know. They're just, yeah, not to be reckoned with. There we go, folks. Gara Rock Beach. Ground zero. I'm going to chill out here for a little while, listen to these waves and just relax. Yeah, folks, I'm going to take this in for a little while, so please don't mind me. I'm guessing a good place to come bouldering, if you're into bouldering. He's got these lovely rock formations, man. I've never seen anything like it. Do you see the patterns in them? Those. So I keep on saying them when it should be those. But yeah, look at this. Gara Rock Beach, folks. Beautiful. Do you remember what I was saying about the cliffs coming down? Bit sketchy being here. Anyway, I'm going to walk back towards the beach anyway. Look at this, man. It's like a little maze. See if we can come out the other end. I believe we can, providing the tide lets us. Whoop! Yeah, very nice. You can't go any further unless you fancy climbing, a bit of rock climbing, folks. You'd get beyond yonder, I guess. But not for me today. Woo! Okay, time to go. Well, what have we got beyond here on the opposite side of the beach now? We're just exploring this little section here, but it looks like there's an extra little bit of beachness here, folks. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Fair enough. Just another little cove. But can you still keep going? Can you? Well, you actually could if you really wanted to. Should we go and have a little gander? Let's go and see what the tide's doing first. Yeah, we got plenty of time there. Let's just go and have a quick little look. We're not going to go too far, folks. But yeah, look, you can just, I'm sure you can just carry on if you wanted to. up the rocks, beyond yonder, for the more adventurous folk out there. I'm not encouraging it. I'm not encouraging danger. Anyway, look, I've just noticed there's a little exit here. We may as well take that one. A lot of seaweed, sargasso, but it doesn't smell like the one in Mexico. That's the one thing I will say for that seaweed. Anyways, folks, let's leave the beach, go and see if that's open for some lunch, eh? After a quick look on the map, we can take this path and it takes us right up to the hotel, so no need to go back on ourselves. So if you come here and you see the beach and you're like, don't know if I can be bothered walking down there because I have to walk all the way back on myself, you don't. And I would say it was well worth it, folks. No? Did you enjoy that? I thoroughly enjoyed that. Really nice beach. Anyway, getting out of breath now. Probably a good time to stop talking. Oh my days, folks. I hope this stays still so I can get some footage of it for you and me. For that butterfly. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the markings on that. It's just chilling out on the path here. Not the best place to be chilling, but must be getting the sunshine, man. Look at that. I'm gonna leave you alone. Let's go. I just hope he doesn't get... Oh, there he goes. Ew! Off he pops. So now we're walking alongside what seems to be like an old castle wall. Did not expect that. But I think it's just fizzling out here. There we go. There we go. Here's the accommodation. So that's the restaurant right there. I can see people eating. These are the rooms. You can sit outside there, which I think if we can, we will. I just hope they accept hikers and not just residents. Let's go and find out, shall we? I tell you what, these information boards are sometimes worth their weight in gold. So that little thing, that little building, which is right there, was the old Coast Guard lookout point. So they were looking out for trouble and any smugglers coming in back in the day. Because that's what goes on, well, used to go on this coastline. Lots of smuggling, lots of people coming in with all sorts of stuff. Rum and more rum. Anyway, folks, let's go and get some lunch. I hope they serve me. Well, there we go, folks. That was an experience. That was Gara Rock. Apparently a 5-star and one of the more finer places here in this area, which I did not expect. Oh my days. So I'm not going to tell you how much the soup that I just had was. £19. Oh my god, it just beat the price of the one that we had in Norway at £15. Anyway, folks, back to normal. Look at this. It actually felt very strange in there. It was like going from one world into another. Very posh indeed. I wasn't prepared for that. Anyway, while I was in there, I think I found a little place we can go around the corner here. Have a look at that little lighthouse. Let's go and have a gander. I think it's through here. Yes, here we go. And it's open. It's open, folks. It's open. Do we have it to ourselves? Yes, we bloody do. Oh my days. The old Coast Guards used to be in here, looking out for the smugglers. Let's have a look. Wow. These smugglers out there today. Look at that, man. What a view. What a view, folks. What a view. No wonder they set this little thing up right here. Views for days. They'll be able to see all the pirates coming in with their dodgy rum. Yes. Anyway, let's head on down, head on back to where we began. Well, here we go. The old conker tree. Look at this. Childhood memories. Oh, good game of conkers in school. Getting your knuckles done in by someone else's conker. It's illegal now, by the way. I mentioned this in another video of mine. Yes, the old horse chestnut tree. Whip that on a lace. Away you go, folks. There you go. Plenty still to fall as well. As children, as a child, should I say, I would have been all over that. All over it. Crikey Moses. That's a rather large tree with a rather large fallen down bit. Look at that. Must have been from the huge storm. But look at this, man. It's allowed for these mushrooms to grow. Check that out. Eh? Well folks, we're nearly there. I think we're on the way. This is the little bridle way back down to the car park, Mill Bay car park. And like I said, we'll have a quick little squiz at the beach down there before we head on off to my next destination. Anyway, look at this. Nice row of these big trees. And there we go, back at the car park at East Portlemouth. But before we go, like I said, let's go and have a quick look at the beach here, shall we? Which we didn't do on our arrival. We didn't see the beach from ground zero. Anyways, folks, let's have a little jump over this river. Boop. Here we go. East Portlemouth. Salcombe on the other side, or Salcombe on the other side of the river inlet there. We'll have a little walk to the end. Be rude not to, wouldn't it, folks? Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed that as much as I did, albeit a very short hike. It was an absolutely beautiful one. You must admit that. You must admit. Anyway, let's go and have a little look beyond yonder before we leave, and then I'll say my goodbyes. These stunning houses on the side here, eh? How the other half live, folks. How the other half live. Anyways, have a look at this. Oof. This could be a sand art destination. I don't have my rakes with me though, but it looks like someone's done something. Someone's done a little squiggle, check it out. With a stick. It's a nice little bit of art there. Has made me want to do a piece of art, folks. What a beautiful, beautiful beach to do it. Look at this. Woohoo! But we don't have the utensils and we don't have the time, unfortunately. So, anyways, the beach, Salcombe, East Portlemouth. I hope you enjoyed that, folks. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. So, next time you're down in the South Hams, have a little hike around here. It's beautiful, and if you want to spend a lot of money on some soup, go and head to that restaurant I went to. Now, I'm only joking. Very nice restaurant indeed, actually, and the staff were very, very friendly. And they did say I'm not the only hiker that's kind of stumbled upon the place and thought it was just going to be a more kind of normal experience. He said, so don't worry about it. Made me feel a lot better. Anyway, folks, until the next one, take care of yourselves, have some fun.